rules and add some more no rules. And if everybody likes that, that's good. And I feel bad if a kid came out early. Maybe we shouldn't come out early. Maybe we should do a better job of helping kids make decisions, said decisions they make, and then, oh boy, I made a bad decision, so I'll go back. But the unintended consequences are the kids that are there will now get screwed and not have an opportunity. And then they'll be transferring, and then we'll have this circle. So I do not know everything about it. I cannot believe that this was sprung on us yesterday. And if it was done earlier and I didn't know about it, shame on me. But my compliance officer didn't know. There are people in this league didn't know. The NCAA's got to regroup. They got to regroup. That's my opinion. Only my opinion. So don't be mad at anybody else. Be mad at us. But I'm not going to be mad at the players. I'm going to be mad at the adults in the room.
Well, first off, Marcus, and then I want to pass it to you. I want to get a full, just open take from you on this. But let me just be clear before we get into what he's saying. It wasn't sprung on you. It's already, the kid went to Santa Clara 2 weeks ago. Rick Pitino put out a statement talking about it 2 weeks ago. So, yeah, you're the ass in the situation. Like, yes. Like, look, first and foremost, I want to just cover that is, and I've always been like, I think Tom Izzo's a really good coach. You know, like I'm big into like, hey man, Tom Izzo's good. But when you sound that uninformed on what's happening in college basketball, first off, he thinks the kid's playing for Louisville this year. You can tell by the way he said it. Well, I mean, they've already brought all these guys in, and now they're going to throw this guy on the roster. Well, he's not playing this year, jackass. Like, I think the most disappointing part is how many times he was wrong in that whole thing. Like, do you not understand the rules? And it makes me go back and say, Steve, there was a moment when Josh Hurd said, I'm going to go hire a young, hungry basketball coach that wants to crawl to Louisville. And I said, coach, or no, Josh, no, Josh Hurd. That's not how you do it. Go get me one of these established guys. This is Louisville. We should be hiring a big time name. And I was so wrong. I was so wrong. Because that means Pat Kelsey watched this and went, oh, G League player. And he didn't go, how come they get a G League player? He said, immediately, meeting. What connections do we have to the G League? Who do we know? Who can we call? How did they get this done? Let's make sure we can do this. Boom. Is there a player that fits us in the G League? There is? Okay, boom. Let's go out. Let's talk to him. Let's get it done. Let's figure how we can do this. Not, I'm pissed off that they went and got a G League guy. It made me, listening to that, made me appreciate Pat Kelsey so much more than I already did.
The structures that Tom Izzo has benefited off of for 30 years. The structure, the status quo, the machine that he has benefited from. For how long has he been at Michigan State?
Oh, 90, late, mid 90s maybe, right?
He was there when I was in school.
Yeah. So, I mean, probably mid 90s, right? Like, it's probably, yeah. I mean, because he was probably fresh when
You've had every
maybe earlier
benefit between your Nike affiliations and your just Steve, what about this move has you that agitated?
Mm-hmm.
We've literally went NIL under your watch, I might add, Mr. Izzo, Coach Izzo. We've watched NIL. We even back when we got Damian Lee. You remember how much of a fuss that was?
Oh, it's mercenaries.
Yeah, yep.
That was the word it kept getting thrown around. It was Louisville brought in these mercenaries.
Yep.
And screwed over Drexel and screwed over Cleveland State.
For some reason, the Big Ten seemed to have the biggest crawl. You know about that. Damian Lee mercenary rule, NIL rule, transfer rule. You've adjusted to all those. Professional overseas products is not a new thing. The only thing that's squeezing is your pool of talent where you're the big fish. You know what I'm saying? Don't wait till now to want to change the game and save the game. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is another team got a scoop on you. It's another pool that you're going to have to compete over. That's why the first thing you said is, I'm going to call Magic.
Mm-hmm.
Because you've always called Magic. You've always been able to do things like that. So that's nothing new.
Mm-hmm.
Your event, you just got caught off guard with another advantage that you weren't in front of.
Yep.
And your emotions came out on TV about it. You already know, especially with a Coach Kelsey, these things send shockwaves. You know, he looks like he Louisville looks like they're outsmarting the market right now. That's what he's frustrated about.
Yep.
You know, I spend my time in my dominating with my my circuits, my Magic, my that's stuff. You need new weapons. You gotta go discover new territories.
Man, it ain't nothing worse, Marcus, than a bunch of young bucks who are out here willing to do the work that you don't want to have to do anymore.
You don't want to hire a new person to do that.
And they are loving it. They are loving it. Go find me a guy in the G League. But that's the other side of it too, Marcus. If you're wondering if he's a good player, listen to that reaction. That's a coach that saw a lot of basketball.
No, I'll do you one more, Steve. If you want to know, okay, let's say he got surprised by that, Steve.
Mm-hmm.
Right? It caught him off
guard. If he got surprised, that's embarrassing because it happened a month and a half ago.
Steve,
sure.
It makes my points yesterday or the day before when we started talking about it even more valid. I don't care who he is. Is like, you can ask Tom Izzo right there. I don't care who he is. If they picked up somebody from the G League, it's a problem.
Yeah, if they picked up a 22-year-old.
I don't care who he is, Steve.
That's been playing in the G League for 2 or 3 years.
That's what I'm saying. He could have no idea who that kid is. And I'm not saying like he doesn't know his name, because obviously he was a big-time recruit, whatever. But I'm saying he could not know which player it actually was. He just found out that getting kids out of the G League is an option, and that will make any coach who doesn't have G League contacts feel some kind of way.
Yep.
I need G League contacts, because if next year, you mean to tell me next year there's going to be 7 college basketball teams with G League players?
Mm-hmm.
and don't let my rivals go get 2 or 3 of them.
Yep.
I already got to deal with Mo Wagner. His little
Well,
brother.
I mean, Dusty May. I mean, Dusty May is another young up and comer that's in that same mold that he's out here. I mean, they've got a top 10 team now. He's put together through the portal, through overseas. He got a couple overseas kids, and now Tom Izzo is going to try to. And this last, I know we got to get to break, but the last thing was, how rich is it that he's going to cape for high school kids? Like, oh, I'm just upset because these poor high school kids aren't going to get recruited. Okay, well, then go recruit them. Go offer them spots at Michigan State.
Go get all your players and develop them. That'll be great.
And look, the dude was in the Elite Eight last year, so it's not like Tom Izzo's losing it. I mean, like,
but
he was in the Elite Eight last year.
He did come to the reality in that Elite Eight.
Yeah. There's some dudes out here.
I need some dudes. I need some older dudes. I need all older dudes. Who put Michigan State out?
Who beat Michigan State in the Elite Eight? There was Florida, Houston, Duke, or Auburn. I mean, it had to be one of those 4. So
let me see.
Isn't it crazy how little you remember from a tournament?
Dude, I know. It just goes in one ear and out the other. It's like Florida won and
yeah, like I remember the Final Four, remember a couple games. Or Louisville was grossly underseeded.
That's all I remember.
I remember more from the selection show than the tournament itself.
Okay, all right. Elite Eight.
Yeah.
It was, Auburn beat him 70-64.
Okay. So Auburn.
That's frustrating, Steve. If you look across, and they're literally the oldest team in college basketball.
Oh, they were old.
They were literally like their average age was like 23 and a half. I think they were like technically older than the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Yep.
And it's
unreal.
If I look at that, and I know I have a better coach team, but they just got some grown men.
Yeah.
And then the next year, I got to talk about G League guys coming to play for Louisville.
Have you watched on the other side, Marcus? I want to get back to football too, but I also
either way.
But yeah, we'll get back to a little bit of football, but also in the second hour, they dropped a 20-minute Cardinal commitment video yesterday from basketball, and it was awesome. It was awesome.
All about that stuff. Rolling along 93.9 DeVille.
They come with pressure, delivers it right over the middle to Bell, shakes a tackle. Bell on the loose.
From the 502, where we rep it true. Cardinal red, black, and white, that's our crew. Ballin' hard on the court, scoring touchdowns too. Louisville's finest, we're coming through. Young center pack, freedom, all memories. Gridiron legends, Cardinal legacy. From Muhammad Ali to Lamar Jackson's fleet, we put on for the city, can't you see? Made for the Ville, yeah, we built different. flow, southern hospitality. Slugger feel the church, we got duality. BBN who, we the real Kentucky. Cars fly together, that's our reality. From the west end to the east, Cardinal pride don't ever cease. Throw your wheels up, let them know Louisville's here to run the show. Made for the field, yeah, we built different. L's up high, keep them raised to the ceiling. Cardinal Nation, feel the ground shaking. Made for the meal, history in the making. Made for the field, yeah, we built different. L's up high, keep them raised to the feeling. Cardinal Nation, feel the ground shaking. Made for the field, Louisville taking over.
Later this year.
Download the free Upside app now to earn cash back every time you buy gas. Use promo code COOL to get an extra 25 cents per gallon on your first tank. You can cash out anytime right to your bank, PayPal, or a gift card for Amazon and other brands. Just download the free Upside app and use promo code COOL for a 25 cents per gallon bonus on your first tank. That's code COOL for a 25 cents per gallon bonus.
When it's time to get any work done on your roof, call who I called when I had to get my roof replaced. Carlin Roofing and Sheet Metal. They replaced my entire roof a few years ago, and they did an amazing job. Carlin Roofing's crew showed up early, stayed late, and in just a couple of days, the old roof was gone and the new one was on. Whether you need an entire roof replaced or just a few shingles, call Carlin, 458-9898, or online at carlinroofs.com. That's CARLON roofs.com.
So you just started working and you're finally on your career journey. But with student loans, rent, groceries, you need every dollar to be working for you. That's why Commonwealth Credit Union created Power Checking, the incredible all-in-one account that powers your spending and with built-in high-yield savings, grows your balance at the same time. No minimums, no limits. Visit ccuky.org/power to learn more. Power Checking only from Commonwealth Credit Union. Here, we see you different. Insured by NCUA. Call us at 1-800-228-6420 for details.
Most people don't put much thought into the value of a reliable water or sewage pump until they have to. Well, I have a team that never stops thinking about it. Kentuckiana Pump Sales. With over 35 years of experience, Kentuckiana Pump Sales, a premier Ashland pump shop, includes sump, sewage, grinder pumps, and many more to service all residential, municipal, commercial, and industrial needs. Next time you think about pumps, think Kentuckiana Pump Sales, 3303 Industrial Parkway, Jeffersonville, Indiana, or visit KentuckianaPumps.com.
Hi, this is Paul Rogers. Join us tonight for the Jeff Brom Show. We'll be on at 7 o'clock, right here on your home for the Cards, 93.9 The Ville.
Baltimore Ravens football plays here.
Jackson will keep it on the read option, cuts inside the numbers, left side, he's in! Touchdown, Lamar! And the Ravens in the end zone on back-to-back drives.
The Ravens host the Bears, and Lamar Jackson is back. Pre-game coverage begins Sunday at 12:30 with kickoff at 1.
Quick toss to Derrick Henry, right side, cuts inside the numbers, he's got moves, he's got room, he's in the 15, 10, the King is in! Touchdown, Ravens!
Right here on your home for Ravens football, 93.9 The Ville.
Welcome to Tire Discounters. Oh, hiya, Phantom.
Mike, you may be in big trouble with Chip Wood.
Our owner?
Free oil changes along with alignment?
On any 4-tire purchase.
And Goodyear's up to $200 off?
Yeah.
Sorry, Mike, but I'm telling.
But the Wood family is behind all this.
Oh, those rascals.
But don't tell the accountants.
Of course not. And what do they do again?
Buy any set of 4 tires at Tire Discounters and get a free alignment and oil change. Make them Goodyear's and save up to $200 more. See store for details.
Looking for a thrilling new experience in Louisville? Head over to Next Level Ranges, the city's newest high-tech gun range. Whether you're a pro or a beginner, we've got the perfect setup with state-of-the-art lanes, expert instructors, and a safe, welcoming atmosphere. Wrap up your shooting with a farm-to-table meal from Brass Social, or kick up your feet and relax in our exclusive Members Lounge. With personal lockers for your convenience, you'll feel right at home. Located just off Blankenbaker Parkway across from Lexus of Louisville and J-Town, Next Level Ranges, where precision meets passion. Visit nextlevelranges.com for more information. That's nextlevelranges.com.
They say getting there is half the fun. That may well be true. But let's not overlook the importance of actually getting there. Share the road safely, Kentucky. Watch out for your fellow travelers, whether on 4 wheels, 2 wheels, or 2 feet.
A message from Team Kentucky.
Hey, this is the Fat Jack. It's mid-October. Basketball season is here. The football season's building profit. UFC going this weekend, soccer, and much more. Are you ready to make money betting on sports? Go to FatJackSports.com. It's as little as $99 a week when you sign up long-term. Add all these sports. The plays are emailed to you. They're on a personal portal, and they will build you profit betting on the games. FatJackSports.com. Go to the results tab. You'll see all of our results. Get signed up today at FatJackSports.com.
You work hard to build equity in your home, so why would you give that money to the real estate agents when you sell your home? At Edlin & Edlin, they know you deserve to keep more of that money.
It's a full-service offering. The advantage is that we don't charge as much, even though you get full service. In the regular world, a realtor says that the commissions are 6%, and what we do is accept 1% as the listing agent and recommend you pay the buyer's agent 2.5%. The average home sale around here is around $300,000, so that's $7,500 more in your pocket at closing.
When Edlin lists your home, it immediately goes on all the places where buyers are looking for a home.
When I put a listing on the MLS, it is automatically shared with all the real estate apps. Zillow, Realtor.com, you name it. So all of that overhead in my business is gone. And what really should happen, prices should go down, the price of real estate services. And that's what we're reflecting in our commission structure.
So visit Edlin.com to start keeping more of your home's equity. That's Edlin.com, EDELEN.com.
Your home is your fortress, and your first line of defense is your roof. So if your roof is under attack by either Mother Nature or Father Time, you should be calling Citadel Roofing and Construction. Citadel Roofing and Construction protect the roof that protects you by calling 502-219-7964 today.
The official broadcast partner of all U of L athletics, WLCL Sellersburg, is 93.9 The Ville. Powered by Sam Aguiar Injury Lawyers. Hurt in a car? Call Sam Aguiar.
Great start to the NBA last night. It was exciting to watch. We got a little NBA on NBC. The vibes were right. It was great. Thank you. I appreciate it. No, it's okay. I'm more worried about what we were.
Happy birthday, Steve Rummage. Happy birthday, baby. Going to Ruby's? Where are you going?
Listen, tell him I was much more worried about what we were talking about than my birthday.
Happy birthday. Let's go. Happy birthday, Rummage. Everybody who sees Rummage today, tell him happy birthday and ask him where he's going to dinner.
My man. Thank you. Very well. Very well done. But I was able to do, if you wanted to, you could get a little back into action, a little gambling action if you wanted to. And all your favorite NBA players were back. And DraftKings Sportsbook was an official sports betting partner of the NBA. It's the place to bet on NBA stars this season. What a game, too, by the way. With more markets open for more of the game, DraftKings, the #1 sportsbook for live betting, is live when others aren't. New customers, you're going to bet just $5. You're going to get 3 months of NBA League Pass. Plus, score $300 if your bet wins, paid in bonus bets. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app. Use code THEVILLE. That's code THEVILLE. If you bet $5 and get 3 months of League Pass and get $300 in bonus bets if your bet wins. In partnership with DraftKings, the crown is yours. Gambling problem, call 1-800-GAMBLER, 18 or older. Kentucky only. Eligibility and restrictions apply. Bet must win to receive bonus bets, which expire in 7 days. Minimum odds required. NBA League Pass auto renews until cancels. Additional terms at dkng.com/audio. Limited time offer. That was fantastic.
Where do you want to start?
Oh, man.
You know what? Let me set it up. Let me set it up for you. Cardinal commitment video. For those of you who haven't seen Cardinal commitment video, I believe it's episode 4, maybe. It starts off with Javon Hadley and Zugrease, and they're in front of a whiteboard in the office, and they're having a draft, and Coach Foy is running the draft. Here's the rules. He gave Javon Hadley a choice. You can either pick first or let Zugrease pick first. You get the next 2, and then you go 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Steve, who? Look, Javon Hadley deferred to the second pick. Do you remember who Zugrease picked up first?
Mohamed Kamara.
What did you think when you saw Zugrease picked up Mohamed Kamara?
Let me one-up you. Not only does Zugrease take Mohamed Kamara first, Javon Hadley goes, well, yeah, I mean. So I'm not like up in the expectations for Kamara for this basketball season per se. But Javon Hadley literally gave Zugrease well, yeah, duh. I mean, whoever had the first pick was going to take Mohamed Kamara. So apparently Kamara is, because Coach Foy was telling him, he said, look, you need to factor in strength, speed, agility, and everything.
Endurance, I think, something like that.
And it sounded like it was a no-brainer for either guy who got the first pick that it was going to be Mo Kamara. So if you want to be, when you're projecting next year's roster or whatever, that dude apparently is just a freak of nature.
That's exactly what Zugrease said. He's a freak. Okay.
Yep.
So Kamara goes first. Javon Hadley says, okay, Conwell's a dog. It means no matter what we do, he's a dog. Just like myself. Obviously. And then, Steve, with the surprise, he picked up Kenai Ruth next.
Well, the video might as well have been titled Kenai Ruth because it was an introduction, a reintroduction to Kenai Ruth. That's what this whole video, that was the theme of this whole video.
Although Kenai Ruth did get beat by Sananda Farouk.
I'm okay with that.
I'm okay. That's exactly the point, Steve.
Yeah.
What if I told you my center my center just sprinted faster than my uber athletic wing.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
My center just ran a shuttle drill.
Nick, I know it's a silly question, but did you watch the video?
No, I didn't know about it until you guys mentioned it, but I'm going to go watch it because it sounds cool. I didn't see it. I'm sorry.
That was a headset. I think that was a headset going down. Well,
I'm not going to fake take it, but I am going to go watch it.
Yes, you should.
Woke tomorrow. All right.
You should. You should go watch it. It's very, very important, actually. It's very important.
It's very pro Louisville.
Yeah, it's a very important video.
I'm sorry, it's Louisville centric.
That's funny.
Why did you ask Nikki that?
I set him up because I
That
knew
was
the answer.
on your birthday. You're
I
like
just knew. I was like, "There's no way he watched this."
you're
video.
the bratty kid having a birthday, Steve.
I know. I'm just doing what I want, and I'm like, "There's no way he watched this video." And I'm
Sitting over here enjoying the juice box, waiting for my turn on the pinata, and you just fired a piece of cake at
I
me.
know, and I was just like, "I know he didn't watch this video. Let me just bring this up." Hey, Nick, did you watch the video? No.
What
Yeah,
did
I
you
know.
What did you learn? What did you learn from the reintroduction of Kenai Roos? Well,
Listen,
first
man.
of all, the respect that Javon Hadley has for the work that Kenai Roos is putting in is it's a phenomenal thing.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, and when you see, when you see him being thought of by his peers that way, and I do think Ryan Conwell thinks he fouls too much. Just seeing Conwell's face, he kept
Good.
looking over at Peyton in the drink. He's like, I mean, bro, like, let him foul me. But it was, but man,
The max version of Kenai Roos is going to have to be able to get in foul trouble.
Kenai Roos seems like he is really bought into loving the defensive side of the ball.
That's
what I kind of
That's
took.
all we needed. That's all we needed in the offseason.
That is what I took from the video of watching him. And for people that don't, or for people, I know most of you have watched this video, but if you haven't, Kenai Roos is mic'd up for a lot of the video, and so you get to kind of hear him, talking, and it really feels like he is bought into that side of the ball. Just enjoying the defense, just going after it. Somebody said Nick was watching Big Blue Madness replay.
Dude.
I'm just reading the text line, dude. It's not me. Just reading the text line. Yeah.
Bought in defensively. Or is that because he was mic'd up?
And
you might
I'll play that game.
You might put a little extra stink on it, Steve, when you're mic'd up.
I'll play that game too. Another big thing I got from the video. Kaysen looked like he was out there playing.
He's around. He's moving a little bit.
Yeah, it looked like he was out there playing. Look, I don't know. I have no idea. I have no speculation. I don't know if he's going to play any exhibition games. He might start and play the whole game on Friday. I have no idea. But it was one of those things where I'm like, okay, he's ready. He's about ready. Yeah, watching that.
Okay, well, let me ask you this. Let me placate a certain type of texter/listener.
Okay.
Does it bother you that Michael Brown was last picked?
Nah, man. He's a freshman. And if I'm Javon Hadley and I'm Zugrease, I'm going, this kid's going to be in the NBA, probably starting for an NBA team next year. But that don't mean he's going to be able to go in the sand and take off running for 3 minutes.
I don't even think they knew what the drills were going to be.
Right. I'm just saying hypothetically, though. They're like, anything we do, he's a kid. He's a kid. And this work, and he looks like he has one hell of a work ethic. I mean, even when Donovan, you see Donovan go up the one time, and he's up there on the thing, and Donovan's like, yeah, and Donovan's like, hey, man, you're looking good, man. Keep it up. Keep doing what you're doing.
I did see the clip of Donovan doing box out drills, like smashing into people.
How about
I did
that?
see that. I did see that.
Nikki was too sad that Jalen Lowe got hurt.
I don't wish injuries on anyone.
It's a good answer. True.
Nikki was like, no. No.
Jesus God, no. Not him. Somebody said whose face was faded at the end. That was Cam Mercer. He's like a 28 recruit, but he's 5-star, big time player. But yeah. I mean, it's one of those, man, where I'm like, there's still something about, again, not saying Michael Brown maybe end up being the best basketball player on the whole team, but there's still.
Does he look like he's struggling to get through conditioning?
He's still a kid, man. He's
young.
still a kid. Yeah, it's tough, dude. It's tough. Yeah. So they're like, yeah, I mean, no, he's nice. Like, if we were playing a game, I might pick him, but we're not.
Okay.
I mean,
how
I know.
bad did you feel for Zugreece when he
he was trying?
So, just like I said, people who don't know, like Nikki included. Hey, Nikki, there was a scene. I'm talking to you in particular, Nikki, because you didn't watch it, and the people that didn't watch.
It was a scene.
There was
scene in the movie.
They were doing a race where it's whatever race you call it, the relay race, basically.
Yeah.
Where you had to go pick up a kettlebell, a bowling ball, or a big heavy chain. You had to do all three of them, but you could do whichever one first or whichever one second, right?
Yep. And then you ended with a sprint. You started with the sprint, ended with the sprint, and then the next person would go.
And it was captains versus captains on the last go, where it was Javon Hadley versus Zugreece.
And Zugreece was probably 3/4 behind when they started, and so he was trying to catch up. So, I mean, he was moving, just flying, right?
And this is in
And
sand, in very deep sand.
Yeah. And on the last one, he picks up the chain, and he just the inertia, man. He was too low, it was
boy.
So when he picked it up, and I mean, this dude's low. I mean, like his knees. I mean, when you're that low and you're running, I mean, your knees are almost scraping the sand, like, and he just
And
he
unbalanced nature of the heavy chain.
Oh.
And listen, you could hear him in the huddle. He said, "My bad, guys."
Yeah.
I'm sorry, guys.
I mean, dude, he just ate it, bro.
He ate it.
Just ate it.
Fruit ate it pretty hard too, trying to cross the line to win this.
Well, everybody was though. Yeah, everybody was on that last one though, because that was just straight up races. Where they were just racing and then trying to get in there and finish, and they were diving across the line. So, yeah, it was a great video though, man. I mean, it showed.
And shout out to Coach Foy. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. Shout out to
No,
Coach
no,
Foy.
no.
Coach Foy was really, he's really, the word is intentional with his words, like the way he explains things. He explains, like you can tell they get it. Like this is running full court and picking up a basketball, picking up a bowling ball, picking up a kettlebell in sand, works muscles that you don't know you have, and it's so much less of an impact on your body. All those blisters everybody has from suicides in practice, it's so much good workouts. Is boxing the most non-traditional. What's the most non-traditional workout? What's the hardest non-traditional workout you've done, Steve?
I mean, I'll tell you what. I'm going to be jaded just because I was boxing with Liebs, and that was when you're done. You're in. It's enough to keep your mind involved, and then it's like at some point it hits you, and you're like, I'm dying. It's just because it's a non-traditional, way.
To me, that's how swimming was.
I was going to say the other one for me would be swimming.
Not even a question. Not even.
Texter says Vaughn's team was clearly better at the skill stuff, like the sprints and other things, but there was zero doubt in my mind Zoo was going to win that tug of war.
Oh God, that looks so brutal. Who was up front against Zoo? Was it Michael Brown?
Oh yeah, I think it was somebody.
I'm pretty sure Michael Brown was up front. They were just like, dude, just get up front.
Yeah, just come on now. Hadley is taller than Zoo, and Woolley is jacked. It's just people just saying the random stuff they got from the video.
Wooley's cut.
Yeah.
Woolley looks like he's eating good.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Anthony, he corrected me. I'm wrong. It was Kanai up front.
Okay, Kanai. Again, that's kind of the theme of the video, man. It was good too. You see Donovan in there, which was good, and you get a little bit of the Donovan, like he's talking to the team, and he's just like, "Look, man, you guys, you got a good thing here, man. Like, let's take
advantage.
Yeah, take advantage of it. Do not lose this. The coaches are killing it for y'all. Like I've seen a lot of coaching, and this is good. Like what we're doing here.
I'll tell you what. We'll take our last commercial break. Reset, finish off with a little football. And whatever else on a hump day. 93.9 The Ville.
From Mayfield to Manchester.
And they got it again back at the 40-yard line.
And Lexington to Louisville.
And intercepted right at the goal line.
Let's
the 20,
play
the 10, the 5.
Football.
Touchdown, he made it in.
Join us Saturday. Louisville returns home to battle Boston College. Our coverage begins at 6.
You got to go as hard as you can go.
On your home for Louisville football.
We got to step up to the challenge.
93.9 The Ville and the ESPN Louisville app.
At Genesis Diamonds, we pay our people, not you. Our trusted advisors are not paid on commission.
We don't have to sell you something. We don't have to push you into a certain direction. We want to sit beside you and guide you to exactly what you want.
Genesis Vice President David Cooper says this non-commission policy means the people at Genesis are able to prioritize your needs, your satisfaction, not their own financial gain.
It's not about how much you spend. The experience is exactly the same.
So everyone's more relaxed. You won't ever feel pressure to buy, and our advisors never feel pressure to sell, and they're free to be more transparent, take more time with you, give you honest guidance, and focus on the long term.
We pull back the shades and bring our customers in to sit beside us so they make not just the purchase that they're comfortable with, but a purchase they're excited about. Being a non-commissioned trusted advisor at Genesis means our goal is to give you the ring that is a reflection of exactly what you're trying to say.
Genesis Diamonds, where the goal is not to make a sale, it's to build a lifetime of trust. Shelbyville Road Plaza.
Hey Cards fans, I'm attorney Sam Aguiar. After an accident, there's a lot on the line, and you only have one shot with taking on the insurance company. At Sam Aguiar Injury Lawyers, we go over the top for all of our clients to get them every dollar they're owed, and we win big. All clients get our bigger share guarantee, so you always get more, and there's never any fee until we win. So give us a call and let our winning team get to work for you today. We're here 24/7 at 502-888-8888.
Pretty soon, turning on the heat in your house will be a common event. And if you're not sure your heating system is ready for the winter months ahead, it may be time to call who we call at the station, DFH Company. This month from DFH, you'll receive a 10-year parts and labor warranty. And you'll finally have the temperature just right in that hard-to-heat-up room this winter. It's hard to stop a train, so call DFH Company today about a train comfort system at 968-6222 or look them up online at dfhcompany.com. Visit dfhcompany.com for complete program eligibility, dates, details, and restrictions subject to credit approval.
Hey, it's Mark Blankenbaker here, and I've recently discovered Hectare's low-dose Delta 9 THC and CBD infused drinks, your new go-to for a hangover-free buzz. Sip on bold flavors like dragon fruit or the delicious blood orange vanilla with 5 milligrams of hemp-derived Delta 9 THC and CBD. It's federally legal, low calorie, and hits in just minutes for a smooth social vibe. Hectares is my alcohol alternative so I can stay California sober for a buzz without the booze. Find Hectares THC seltzers at your local liquor store or online at hectares.com. Sip, smile, and find your vibe with Hectares.
Do you want to grow your business? ESPN Louisville wants to help take it to the next level. Let ESPN Louisville assist through the best sports talk, the power of local and national sports news, brand building and connecting fans through audio and digital elements, live broadcasts, and much more. Email us at partnerships@espnlouisville.com. That's partnerships@espnlouisville.com. Become a partner of the sports leader, ESPN Louisville.
Hey, it's Steve Rummage here. You've probably heard all about the new regulations that have hit the real estate market, making the process more complex than ever. And if you're not working with the right real estate agent professional, you could find yourself out of bounds fast. That's why it's more important than ever to work with someone who has proven their expertise. Like my good friend Josh Jarbo. Josh was recently inducted into the RE/MAX Hall of Fame and named one of Louisville's 40 under 40. This guy knows the game inside and out. Josh and the team at RE/MAX Empire are the seasoned pros you want on your side. They know how to navigate the market, make the right calls, and get you the best deal every time. So don't let a cut-rate agent make a rookie mistake and fumble your financial future. Whether you're buying, selling, or just need some mortgage advice, these are the folks you want in your corner. So here's the play. Call Josh Jarbo, 502-216-7590, or check him out online at joshjarbo.remaxempireky.com. And here's a special offer just for you guys. Mention you heard it right here on 93.9 The Ville, and you're going to receive up to a $5,000 seller's credit. I'll leave you with this. Top-notch service might seem expensive, but poor service can cost you a fortune. Don't settle for less than the best.
Josh Jarbo, principal broker owner of RE/MAX Empire and co-founder of Modern Mortgage A to Z, NMLS number 2256125. Each office is independently owned and operated. Modern Mortgage A to Z is an equal house lender.
Hi, this is Paul Rogers. Join us tonight for the Jeff Brom Show. We'll be on at 7 o'clock right here on your home for the Cards, 93.9 The Ville.
Calling 502-219-7964 today.
Beautiful. Sorry. For some reason I was waiting on a Pump It Up, and I'm like, there's no Pump It Up to that. Yeah. Well,
we should get a roofing sound, but I don't know what a roof sounds like.
It's not Pump It Up.
Santa on a roof? That's the only thing I could think of.
That's the first thing you could think of? Just Santa.
I don't know. What do you think of when you think of roofs?
You're like a baby trapped in a adult body.
Hey, I'm 28 according to Cass.
What do you think of when a roof? Yeah, that's BS. Intern said she was like, one of the interns said, they were like, how old do you think Nick was? I was like 28. She said she thought I was like 50. I was like, well, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, that guess pissed me off.
Yeah.
Because then it discredited mine. You know what I mean?
Fair enough. Fair enough.
That's a good point.
You're just really bad at gauging ages. So at first I was like, oh, I'm going to ride this compliment all the time.
Yeah.
And then she says, Steve looks like he's 50. And I was like, well, okay, obviously she doesn't.
I'm not the best looking guy anymore, but I don't know, 50.
I'm not
a
as
little
good
much.
as I was.
Yeah. No, that's definitely me. Even though I've got one more run in me, I'm about to start. I'm going to go sign up over there at Empower 6 with Maurice Urrutia, and I've got one more run in me. It's not an endorsement. I'm just doing it on my own. It's just like I got one more in me, dude. By the way, it still just baffles me, dude. Like when I wake up and I've got like messages from Judge Derwin Webb, former Cardinal great, different ones that are just like, "Hey, happy birthday, man! Hope you have a good day." I'm like,
that is awesome.
How awesome is that? I'm like Marcus Maven, the number 14 all-time scorer, bought me $1.30, dropping quickly. Bought me $1.37 Diet Coke for my birthday. It's like,
is that all they cost?
Yeah, like $1.80. I don't know. The inflation, they're getting higher. But don't let that scare you. Just like you shouldn't let creepy sounds in your car scare you either, because finding a mechanic can be scary, but it doesn't have to with Barnes Auto Service. You can count on ASE certified technicians who have been keeping Louisville families safe for over 40 years, from brakes to batteries, AC to tires. Barnes does it all. Fast, fair, and you can rest in peace knowing you are backed by a 2-year, 24,000-mile warranty. Dude, Phil crushed this. Phil wrote this. And here's a treat for ESPN Louisville. You can get 10% off any repair service. All you got to do is just mention ESPN. That's barnesautoservice.com or call 502-966-8644. Barnes Auto Service. No tricks, just trusted repairs. Shout out to our guys over at Barnes Auto Service.
Swinging back around.
We need a sounder for that too, like a corn or a core. I can't talk. A car horn. Meet me. You know, I think that'd be good.
We can do that.
I think we can do that.
We can do that.
Swinging back around.
Okay.
To Boston College. Now, I said it's an opportunity to put on a Saturday night show. We talked about it for those who are just joining us. We talked about in the first hour that Louisville has, in my mind, the opportunity to maybe get the biggest swing of acknowledgement for a team that's not to be playing a Boston College team that doesn't have a good record.
Sure.
You know what else too, Steve?
I'm listening.
When I watched Boston College, the reason this thought first came into my head is because when I saw Boston College, they moved the ball. And you know how it's always different from what the record is. There's always something that doesn't get, acknowledged when you just say, "Oh, they suck." But then you end up watching the games in detail, and you say, "Okay, they moved the ball up and down. They turned it over one time in the red zone. They did this, but they moved the ball, and a lot of times they scored. They put up some numbers, right?"
Mm-hmm.
But Steve, their defense is where our opportunity really is. I think with the defensive performance you put on in Miami, they know you can play some defense.
Yeah.
Right? There's already a lot of confidence in Coach Braun. But if you show that if you either turn it up with a superstar Chris Bell and then follow that up with a superstar performance by Isaac Brown, I think what do you think your ceiling is for a big win over Boston College? Your ceiling moving up the rankings. Of course, the caveat is depends on who loses in front of you or stuff like that. But what do you think your ceiling is?
I mean, probably 16, 17. Yeah, 16, 17. And let me add in, I saw a graphic the other day just this morning, that had Chris Bell. I saw one yesterday, had Chris Bell number 2 on the Biletnikoff. And then I saw one today that had him number 10 on the Heisman. Like, so I know you're talking about ranking only, and I think you probably, depending on what happens ahead of you, maybe 2 spots. I'll go 3, like 16th, possibly. But also, let me add those in too. Are we getting to where we need to start not worrying, but start looking for, hey, man, you get some numbers there with Chris Bell, and he starts to move up a Heisman conversation? You know, not saying he's going to win the Heisman. He's probably too far behind.
What will get you more of a rankings bump? The conversation going on about people trying to get Coach Brom?
Mm-hmm.
The Chris Bell conversation? Or...
Man, that's a good question.
The returning Isaac Brown conversation.
Brom, Bell, Brown. Hang on. Coach Lieberman wants to say something.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
To the best associate head coach in the business.
My guy. He's USA Select Basketball. He looked nice today. What's going on?
What Leaves got
Meetings.
going on?
He's got meetings, but he looks good, man.
Okay.
And he's got
Marcus meetings.
Yeah, he's got his USA Select Basketball, like quarter zip. Like, he must have some. Y'all better fool around and hire Coach Lieberman before he gets hired away from here, man.
So is
That's all
it
I'm
a
saying.
silent stunt he's pulling?
Yeah, I know. I'm like, dude, somebody needs to lock him down before he gets out of here. I'm gonna be living in Miami next year.
Open up a gym called Boxing with Leaves. That was
Boxing with Leaves.
I meant to tell you when you said that earlier.
Boxing with Leaves.
Just open up your own gym.
Big. We could call it what is it? Oh man, something with a B. I'm trying to get to BBL. Something boxing with
Better
Leaves.
boxing.
Boxing with Leaves or something, you know.
Yeah.
By the way, Nikki, Babu came to the defense of you on the YouTube channel. He says that Steve calls Nikki a child trapped in a kid's body. Basically says the guy who goes to Disney 15 times a year.
Yeah, with like a bunch of other adults too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hi, Pot. I'm Kevin.
Don't deflect, Steve.
No, Babu, you go drink around the world at Epcot and tell me it's for children. When I'm carrying my beautiful wife out of there, and she's like, "Let's go back to the room." I'm like,
Hey,
like
hot
please
pants,
don't.
come here.
Yeah, like Charity, we got to ride this Skyliner, and there might be a kid on here. For the love of God, let's make it. Do not talk.
Fair enough. I just try to get.
We're gonna go back and have sex. Shut up.
Hey, he's with me.
Bitch. I'm like, we're at Disney, dude. Please stop. We're at Disney.
You get male molested. Oh, okay. Brom Bell.
By the way, our friends from Feel Good Sourdough just walked in and they were telling me happy birthday through the window. It's very kind.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah, Brom Bell.
Elaborate.
Brown, because I do think the bigger story, like Chris Bell showing up on drafts.
The Brom
like,
is the biggest story, though.
Yes,
and around other college play, like the biggest ripple effect is Brom.
Yes, absolutely is. He is legit. He is going to be offered. And look, whether we think he's going to leave or not doesn't mean that his name is not going to show up on these lists.
Doesn't mean his agent isn't going to take the call. It doesn't mean his agent isn't
And
going
he-
to let him get his flowers.
And I heard somebody yesterday say, well, Brom needs to come out now and say, I'm like, why? He needs to come out yesterday and say what? Hey, just so y'all know, I'm cool with what I'm making. I don't want to make any more. You guys stop. Yeah, I'm not leaving. No, I don't say a word. Look, Brom sit back, not say a word, and go, I mean, I never said I was going anywhere. What are y'all talking about? I'm just not saying anything.
Until you find out he's down in South Carolina meeting.
Yeah, look, and then if Brom moves, I'm moving. I'm moving.
93-9 the Gamecock.
Yeah, 93. No, I'm not moving there. It would have to be a Florida. 93-9 Gainesville. 90. I have by the way, speaking of that really quick. Oh, what do we got here? Birthday cupcakes from Feel Good Sourdough. Perfect. Look at these bad boys. Are you ready for this? Oh, man. Oh, smell that. You smell that? Oh, and they're hot. They're warm.
They're warm cupcakes?
Oh, they're warm cupcakes, too. Marcus, these are so warm and soft that I can't even pull them out of the...
So you're going to have to wait?
They're fresh.
If you could smell... No, I'm not waiting. I want one bite.
Steve,
one bite.
You got 5 minutes.
One bite, Marcus,
You
please.
got 5
Please.
It's his birthday. Come on.
It's my birthday,
It's his
dude.
birthday.
God.
Fine.
Oh, my God.
I don't beg Coach to put up style points, but even Coach needs to put up style points for Coach. This might be the one chance we can get Coach Braum to put up style points. He's just feeling himself.
These are pumpkin spice muffins.
With frosting.
And that
With
was more than
frosting.
one bite, Steve.
So
I
good.
saw it.
They're so good.
You're on camera right now.
Uh-huh.
You said one bite, Steve.
I've taken 3. Okay, I'm done. All right, I'll wait till after the show. Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
What's the minimum offensive style points you got to put up, Steve?
Hang on.
I was going to say, dude, he's still in
I'm a little
cupcake
distracted.
bliss right
I'm a
now.
little distracted, man. They're fantastic.
You look post-coital right now.
Look,
I am.
Get that man some milk.
Yeah, yes. That's what we need. Oh, man.
Somebody get
Marcus,
some milk ASAP.
that was that was a feel-good sourdough, man. And they've got treats that, like, you can actually feel okay about eating. Because they're all gluten-free.
Okay.
You know, they're all out of sourdough. It's like, and that right there,
no preservatives.
taking a bite of that, Marcus, makes me go, you can eat healthy, jackass. Because there's treats. I'm not saying you want to eat that every day, you know, but it's like there's treats like that you could eat. You don't need, something.
Steve, it's 35-13. I'm sorry, you were talking about eating healthy, and I went right back to Steve. It's 35-13 enough.
And we're going. It goes back to how you do it. Yeah, it goes back to how you do it, right?
If you just jump on them and go up 35-3.
Yeah, and then
they cut a couple.
Yeah, I mean, listen, we're not in the world where you got to score 50, 60. I mean, would I like it? Sure, you know. But, yeah, I mean, if you win that game 38-13, like I added 3 if you notice, 38-13, and you go, Louisville came to play. And in reality, it needs to be in the first half. Because, look, if people tune in and Louisville's up 31-0,
yeah, they're done. Yeah, they're fine.
It's like whatever happens from this point, unless you let it become a game, you know, like now if you let them all the way back and it becomes a now you're
a 10-point game.
Yeah, I mean Boston College is within a score now. Then it's like no, you let them back in this game now. But yeah, I mean just as far as that goes, you take them out early. I don't really care what it ends up being within reason. You know, Boston College scores. It's 41. I'm adding another 3. Like now I'm like 41, 13.
Like, listen, and stay off this.
Thank God it's 11:50 because if it wasn't, at the end of the show, I would be like, you know, you win 82 to.
It's like 10. Miller Moss, stay off the interception board too.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Like that type of stuff. Like Miller Moss, look clean. You know, look clean out there. That type of stuff.
All right, post.
Like that.
Sorry.
No, I was just saying that matters more to me.
Okay, any shout out, Steve?
Yeah, I mean, listen. Speaking of getting healthy, listen. Like I said, I'm over there, and I'm joining give me a personal trainer over there at Empower 6. I'm gonna, like I said, I've got one more good run in me, and look, and the wife's just been looking hot lately. Like she's just walking. I mean, she's been losing a little weight. She's not that she needs to, but she's just, you know, she's been kind of getting right. And I'm like, dude, I gotta get right. Like this is not like, I'm like, dude, you have a really hot wife that makes a lot of money. Like, get yourself
together. Yeah.
Get yourself together, stupid. So it's one of those things where you know, just getting healthy and doing all that, but going to that gym working out, getting a personal trainer, doing something like that is part of it, right? That's part of for me was I had to kind of swallow my pride and go, because, I was always like, dude, I don't need a trainer. Like, I know how to work out. Like, I played football at a high level. I did stuff like I know how to work out. And it's like, no, but you do. You need the accountability. You need somebody. And Marcus, there's something about former athletes. We're just good at taking instruction. I'm good at walk in, Steve, you need to do 10 of those. We're going to go hard as you can. Somebody that can pull that animal out of you. Okay,
you can
do
take
that.
Coaching.
Yeah, now go do 10 of those. Okay, I can do that. I'm good at that, right? So I'm going to do that. I'm going to come in here. I'm going to get real jacked, and I'm going to take pictures of me and Nick next to each other and send them to Jeanette. It's going to be awesome. But that's part of it. The reason that I'm even involved in wanting to do this is what my friends over at Tri-State Men's Health have done for me. And that is something I started over a year and a half ago in their testosterone program. Because I went to tristatemenshealth.com and I took their low T quiz and I realized, hey man, there's something not right with me. Okay, it's not good. I'm over here. I'm always needing naps. I'm always needing this. I'm just feeling like I just got that. I'm not even a tiger type feeling, lose a little weight and then I gain a little weight. And then I lose a little weight and I gain a little weight. And it was a rotating circle. So I went over there. Tri-State Men's Health. I got on their testosterone program, started feeling better than I'd felt in a long time. Energy, everything, feeling good. And you can do the same thing. So get over there and try them at one of their great locations in Louisville, in Northern Kentucky, Cincinnati, Columbus. And listen, it might not just be that. It might not be testosterone. It might be weight loss. It might be that you're one of the 50% of men over the age of 50 dealing with erectile dysfunction. If you are, they have a 90% success rate when it comes to that. So go over to Tri-State Men's Health and let them know you heard about them right here on 93.9 The Ville.
What you got on deck, Nikki?